Hello, and welcome back again. I'm going to give you a little overview of what we're going to be doing in week 2 of the course. So first of all, if you have not yet finished your reply postings for week 1, make sure you go ahead and do that. We're really enjoying watching the flip videos and getting to know everyone a little bit better. So we're going to be starting here in week 2. And this week we're going to be talking about constructivism, active learning, and the LA model. So let's kind of go ahead and kind of look at what that's going to be. So in your to-do list for this week, by Friday, January 27th, you're going to watch the video you're watching right now. See, you're already doing it. You're ahead of the game. Then you're going to read an article on constructivism. It's a learning theory that we're going to delve more into. We're going to read an article on active learning, watch a video on the LA model, and then submit a post comparing our ideas on these, and then reply to 2 classmates' posts. The student learning goals. At the end of this lesson, you should become familiar with the theory of constructivism, be able to articulate the essential elements of the LA model, be able to connect the essential elements of the LA model to constructivism and active learning, and then reflect on experiences with both traditional and active learning. So let's go ahead and look at those different assignments that we're going to do this week. So first we're going to read this article on constructivism as a theory for teaching and learning. And it should be right here. This is a sort of an overview of what constructivism is. It's from an online psychology organization that tries to kind of take some of these more complicated topics and really break them down into their essential principles. And we're going to look at the sort of the key hallmarks of the theory of constructivism as a learning theory. The main idea of us sort of building our ideas, of taking what's in the world, and we need to construct our own understandings, hence constructivism. We're going to then read an article on active learning. And this is going to sort of take us through what active learning is, what's the theoretical basis for it, what evidence is there that suggests that active learning is more effective than traditional lecture, why it's important, and what are some ways that we can start to engage with active learning in the classroom. Then you're going to watch this video on the essential elements of the LA model. And see if I can move this down here. If you see over here, that's Lori Langdon. She is one of Dr. Savella and my colleagues. We've written papers with her and have presented with her. Really great. She works at the University of Colorado Boulder. And she's going to talk you through this very brief intro to the essential elements of the LA model. And in this intro, it's only about 15 minutes long. It's going to talk about the essential elements of practice, a pedagogy course, which is what this course is, and weekly meetings. If you're not a learning assistant, it's still really good for you to kind of understand the elements of this model and be able to think about how the ideas of active learning and constructivism that we've been talking about would lead to this type of program. So it's still really good for thinking about teaching and learning, even if you're not in LA. If you are in LA, this will really help kind of provide some more introduction and foundations into what the program is about. All right, once you've done those 2 readings and watched that short video, you're going to go ahead and make a reply to this discussion. So the questions you're going to think about are, why is active learning more effective than traditional teaching based on the theory of constructivism? How does the LA model fit within a framework of constructivism? Why would the LA model be less effective if you only use 2 of the essential elements instead of all 3? What is an active learning strategy that you think would work well in your discipline? And why do you think it would work well? And this might look really different depending on what discipline you're coming from. An effective strategy in music might be really different than one in chemistry. And why do you think some students are hesitant about active learning? If you were in LA who had a student hesitant about active learning, how would you assist them? You're going to want to respond to 2 or more of the following questions. You don't have to respond to them all. So 2 or more of these questions. And then by Tuesday, you're going to want to respond to 2 of your peers' posts. So that's going to give us the work that we're going to do for Friday. Read, watch, and write your initial post, and then those 2 replies by the 31st. Looking forward to getting your ideas about how active learning, how constructivism fit with the LA model. It's always really interesting to hear students' perspectives, and we're looking forward to reading your replies. Please, if you have any questions, please reach out to me or Dr. Sabella or to the learning assistant for the course, Daisy. We are happy to answer any questions you have as we get deeper into these theories and ideas about teaching and learning in the disciplines. Thanks.